The GT350 is back and it has over 800 horsepower. The young Ford here in Ogden is providing us with this GT350. I'll include a link to their website in the description down below. They have two of them right now. One of them is blue. It's really cool looking. Anyways, let's get right into it. Powering this is a supercharged 5-liter V8 that goes through a 6-speed manual transmission just like God intended, and it produces 810 horsepower. Yep, that vent is functional. If you want more straight to the point reviews just like this, make sure you subscribe. In normal GT350 fashion, you got the dual hood stripes there, and you've got that massive vent piece as well. The front end is also a lot more aggressive with the larger venting. Again, you got a lot of airflow to feed that supercharger, or need it rather. And I think this really does pay massive homage to the original GT350 quite well. 275 by 35 by 20 is the tire and wheel setup up front. We also have Brembo brakes. I mean, those are big enough to snap your spine with the stopping power. That is crazy. And in the rear, it's 305 by 30 by 20. And again, you have massive Brembo brakes even for the rear. Got that GT350 badge. That thing looks absolutely fantastic. And another GT350 logo down below. Yeah, and just look at that side profile. I love the wheel design with everything mixed together. And then the wing in the back actually works quite well. For those of you wondering, yes, that wing is carbon fiber. It provides real downforce. And it looks so cool going from the carbon to the white stripes and then another GT350 badge. Would you guys like an exhaust clip? I think you guys would like an exhaust clip. Now that, my friends, is the sound of bald eagles in America. That's the exterior. Let's check out the interior. So this is built off of a fully loaded Mustang, so you're gonna have the nicer trim throughout the interior. And when it comes to Shelby stuff added, the biggest thing is gonna be the seats here. You've got these bucket type seats. They are manual with the adjustments. And yes, they do swap out the trim for the rear seats with this as well. There's even Shelby on the door seal, and then you also have a little Shelby logo there on the floor mat. Another GT350 plaque there on the dash. Got the shifter here for the 6-speed manual transmission. I love the shift knob there with the Shelby logo on it. Now, because this is all digital, there's not really anything that they could change, so you still have the full digital setup that the loaded up Mustang comes with. When it comes to pricing, the stickers for a little bit over $123,000. Let's see how it performs. This really is this little like silver kind of strip there. Now, this has got to be one of the coolest cars that has come out of Shelby American. Now, I've reviewed several of their supercharged Mustangs over the years, and the thing that I like about this is that it actually, you can tell they upgrade the suspension and everything with this too. You can tell it's got a focus on being sporty, and in fact these seats are so sporty I don't even like fully fit. I'm too wide to like fully fit into the seat. So yeah, very aggressive bucket type design. Yeah, that's for sure. It'll hold you in place well though. Certainly hold you in place well. This thing sounds fantastic. Love that V8 rumble that it provides. And you know, I've been a little bit harsh on this new gen Mustang, but let me tell you, it looks so cool. I think it's like the best looking Mustang. I'm just not a huge fan of the steering. Oh, the transmission is so smooth. So it's just like it's like this beautiful, just like this notch in the gear. It is so nice. Truly. I don't think anyone's crossing here. Oh, the amount of power this thing has. See, this is what I love about Mustangs when Shelby American gets a hold of them and just goes all out. Everything is just perfect. The transmission, like I said, you put it into gear and it's just like click. It's like this just super smooth, perfect click. The engine with the supercharger is so blippable. Like, you can be basically, I don't know. Well, let's go with Pop-Tart IQ today. You can be Pop-Tart IQ and still almost perfectly rev match downshift with this thing. So good. And again, the thing that I love about it is just the smoothness with the power delivery. It's just like there's so much torque, so much horsepower that you just barely get in and it's like, boom, something's happening. Truly, truly a gem. Yeah, I remember the first time I drove one of these with the previous like look with the Mustang, previous gen, and I was super impressed afterwards. I was like, man, this is a lot of money for a Mustang, but it just drives so well. And this is the same thing. Like if there's one thing that Shelby American does well, it is these Mustangs. And the trucks are really cool too, don't get me wrong. But yeah, there's just some special sauce with the setup here. Oh, it's so good. I'll try to get a little bit of a better acceleration here in a moment. I think I might need to move my seat back or something. The problem is I've got my work shoes on, and they're kind of a longer shoe, and so it's actually a little bit funky to work the pedals in this. That's the one downside about this driving review. I should have probably worn my other... I knew I was going to review this car today. I should have worn my other shoes. I just didn't think about it. I would just like, get to work. That's all that was going through my mind. Oh, this has auto rev match too. That's cool. That's a neat feature. So that helps out even more. You could be like Pop-Tart IQ and definitely be able to work this because you got auto rev match. Oh my goodness, the power. See, the thing is, obviously this thing full throttle is an absolute monster. I mean, it's got 10 billion horsepower, but you don't have to do that. You just go partial throttle, and this is like a Miata in the sense of you can actually enjoy driving it even when you're not going super fast because of, again, the transmission is so slick and the feel on everything and the handling, everything's just perfect. It's so well tuned, truly. I think this is going to turn soon. This is just a weird right-hand turn where it's really like a long turn. But man, the body control in this thing is just unlike anything. Yeah, it's so good. And this is a jointed road here. She handles it very well. Love how the hood's kind of raised there, and that's a unique appearance, that's for sure. Oh man, this is a cool car, truly. And they make that crazier, they have that crazier version too that they do with the Mustang. I think this is like this is the one to go for. The manual transmission still has over 800 horsepower. I mean, do you really need more than 800 horsepower, guys? I don't think so. I think this has more than enough power. And it sounds great. And it looks just fantastic. So in summary, oh my gosh, it's got power. It's got a bunch of power. It's crazy. Man, that transmission is so fun. This thing's great. One of the coolest Mustangs ever. Now, obviously, it doesn't have quite... Let's see where the red line goes up to. 7,500 RPMs. The GT350 that Ford did obviously went up to 8,250. I owned one. I love it. I love it. I still think that's a phenomenal car. I like this more in a lot of... Now, I think that car has a lot of character, and obviously, you can get one of those used for a lot less money than this, because this is a brand new car with over 800 horsepower, and those when you had 526, was 526 still a lot of power. But this thing looks so mean, and it sounds good, and it still has a very high red line. Like, the 5.0 is a great engine. Don't get me wrong, I'm a huge fan of the 5.2. It was such a cool engine that Ford did, but this 5.0 is a fantastic engine. It's no slouch at all, especially with a supercharger. And this thing is the 5.2. I wouldn't really want a supercharger. I mean, you can, obviously, but this, though, it's like you got to supercharge it. So this is a cool car, guys. This is a cool car.